Every moment, life presents you with choices that subtly shape your destiny. It's these seemingly small decisions that weave the intricate tapestry of our lives. Think about the last time you faced a challenge. Did you see it as a setback or as an opportunity to evolve? This question isn't just rhetorical. In Stoic philosophy, it embodies the core of how we perceive and interact with the world. Today, we'll dive deep into how everyday decisions not only shape our character, but also mold our future, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. In this video, we'll explore 10 daily habits inspired by Stoicism, habits designed to strengthen resilience, cultivate virtue, and foster fulfillment. These aren't simple self-help tips. They're practical tools meant to transform the way you think, act, and live. I encourage you to subscribe to the Be Stoic channel, like this video, and share it with anyone in your circle who's on their own journey of personal growth or philosophical exploration. The concepts we'll unpack today may challenge some of your long-held beliefs, so I encourage you to watch until the end and engage fully with the content. Let's take this journey together, challenging our perspectives and growing step by step. The Stoics taught us that while we may not control all that happens to us, we can always control how we respond. And that response begins with our mindset. A positive attitude isn't about denying life's hardships or covering the truth with a smile. Rather, it's about adopting a resilient mindset that lets us navigate life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom. But how can we cultivate this attitude daily? It begins with perception. As Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This means viewing obstacles as chances to grow, not as barriers. Every challenge provides the opportunity to practice virtues like patience, courage, and perseverance. For instance, when facing a setback, rather than spiraling into frustration, ask, "What can this teach me?" By shifting your focus from problem to progress, you're not only tackling an issue, you're enhancing your character. In the sections that follow, we'll dive into each of the 10 Stoic habits that can transform your day-to-day life. From fostering a disciplined mindset to practicing gratitude, each habit carries a depth of wisdom rooted in the teachings of ancient Stoics like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. These habits promise to guide you towards a more fulfilling and enriched life. Stay with us till the end for insights on how these habits can be integrated into your routine, creating a life aligned with Stoic virtues. Let's challenge ourselves together to make meaningful changes, one habit at a time, as we strive to live more thoughtfully, purposefully, and courageously. Habit 1. Cultivating a positive attitude through mindful perception. At the heart of Stoicism lies the idea that our perspective shapes our reality. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle guides the Stoic approach to perception, encouraging us to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles to success. When faced with a frustrating situation, pause and ask yourself, how can this experience help me grow? To cultivate a positive attitude, start your day with gratitude. Write down 3 things you're thankful for each morning, whether it's your health, a relationship, or even the chance to learn something new. By focusing on gratitude, you shift your mindset toward positivity, amplifying the good and minimizing the negatives. This simple practice anchors you in appreciation and aligns closely with Stoic teachings on valuing what you have rather than craving what you don't. Another key to a positive attitude is managing your judgments. Often, negative reactions stem from distorted interpretations rather than actual events. For instance, if someone criticizes you, consider whether the feedback is constructive before reacting defensively. By pausing to assess your judgment, you create space to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. Over time, this habit becomes second nature, transforming knee-jerk reactions into calm, intentional responses. Try setting a reminder to pause each time you feel irritation or frustration today. Ask yourself, is this reaction based on facts or assumptions? Practice shifting from problem-focused thinking to solution-focused thinking, aligning with the Stoic virtue of resilience. Habit 2. Practicing discipline with small daily choices. Self-discipline is a fundamental pillar in Stoic philosophy. According to the Stoics, every decision, no matter how trivial, has the potential to either strengthen or weaken our character. Practicing discipline starts with self-awareness. Observe your impulses and desires, and ask if your actions align with your deeper values and goals. For example, if you feel tempted to procrastinate on an important task, recognize this as a moment to exercise discipline. Remind yourself why the task matters, and reaffirm your commitment to achieving your objectives. Over time, each disciplined choice strengthens your resolve, helping you overcome the natural desire for short-term gratification in favor of long-term fulfillment. Setting clear, achievable goals can also support your discipline. Stoics advocate living intentionally, which starts with knowing what you want to achieve. Once your goals are clear, use them to guide your daily decisions by asking yourself, does this action support my ultimate objective? This question serves as a mental compass, consistently steering you back to what truly matters. Consistency is the key to making discipline second nature. Establish daily routines that encourage discipline, such as a morning ritual that includes journaling, exercise, or meditation. Over time, discipline shifts from being a conscious effort to becoming part of who you are, ingrained as a natural habit. For 1 week, set a specific daily goal, like spending 30 minutes reading or meditating, and commit to it each day. Track your progress to build self-discipline gradually, and notice how it reinforces your sense of purpose. Habit 3. Shifting your mindset with the power of resilience. Resilience is the Stoic ability to transform obstacles into stepping stones. Rather than succumbing to frustration or despair when faced with adversity, practice seeing each setback as an opportunity for growth. Marcus Aurelius captured this well. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This mindset shift not only strengthens your capacity to handle challenges, but also reshapes your entire outlook on life. Self-awareness plays a crucial role in building resilience. By becoming aware of your thoughts and emotions, you gain control over them. Notice when you feel overwhelmed or frustrated, and examine the root cause. Is your reaction based on facts, or is it shaped by assumptions? Developing self-awareness helps you catch negative thought patterns before they spiral, replacing them with constructive reflections. The Stoics also teach us to embrace change. Life is inherently dynamic, and clinging to fixed expectations often leads to disappointment. Stoic resilience means accepting change with grace, adapting your mindset as life evolves. With each change, you open yourself to new possibilities, making resilience not just a defense mechanism, but a powerful tool for growth. When facing a challenging situation, write down 3 ways it could benefit you or teach you something valuable. This reframes the problem as a source of growth, shifting your focus from obstacles to opportunities. Habit 4. Mastering effective communication through listening and empathy. True communication is rooted in listening. Stoics understood that listening with the intent to understand, rather than simply to respond, builds deeper connections and mutual respect. When engaging with others, make it a point to listen fully, put away distractions, make eye contact, and focus on the speaker's words. This level of presence not only enhances understanding, but also fosters trust. The Stoics emphasized clarity and honesty in speech. Speaking clearly and authentically doesn't mean being blunt. It's about sharing your thoughts transparently while respecting others' viewpoints. Before speaking, consider how your words may be received and adjust your tone accordingly. This mindful approach can prevent misunderstandings and promote harmony. Empathy is another cornerstone of effective communication. By putting yourself in others' shoes, you gain insights into their motivations and concerns, allowing you to respond thoughtfully. In challenging conversations, empathy diffuses tension, creating an environment where everyone feels heard and respected. Practice active listening in your next conversation. Give your full attention and resist the urge to interrupt. Afterward, reflect on how this changed the interaction and what you learned by listening more deeply. Habit 5. Embracing silence to enhance self-discipline and thoughtfulness. In Stoicism, silence isn't just the absence of words, it's a powerful tool for reflection. Practicing silence allows you to observe your thoughts and emotions, creating space to respond rather than react. In conversations, silence can be a form of respect, allowing the speaker to fully express themselves before you reply. By embracing silence, you foster deeper connections and ensure your responses are thoughtful and measured. Silence also reinforces self-discipline. By practicing the restraint to remain silent in moments of high emotion, you train yourself to respond calmly and thoughtfully. The Stoic concept of silence is particularly valuable when facing criticism or conflict. Instead of reacting defensively, a pause allows you to assess the situation objectively, often revealing insights you might otherwise miss. Practice a daily moment of silence. Spend 5 minutes in complete silence, observing your thoughts without judgment. This strengthens your ability to remain calm and disciplined in more challenging moments. Habit 6. Prioritizing time as your most valuable resource. Seneca's essays on the brevity of life are a reminder to treat time as a precious, non-renewable resource. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to become consumed by distractions and lose sight of our most meaningful goals. Stoic time management begins with prioritizing actions that align with our core values and long-term objectives. Each day, ask yourself, what are the essential tasks that bring me closer to my goals? This simple question helps create a focused, purposeful day. Reflection at the end of each day reinforces mindful time management. Consider how you spent your time and whether it aligned with your values. Reflect on what went well and identify areas for improvement. Over time, this daily audit helps reduce wasted moments, allowing you to direct your energy toward what truly matters. Stoicism also encourages simplicity as a way to reclaim time. Decluttering your physical space, saying no to unnecessary commitments, and focusing on fewer tasks with higher impact naturally frees up more time for fulfilling pursuits. With a clear and simplified routine, you're better able to focus on your goals and feel less overwhelmed. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you accomplished and 1 area where you could have spent time better. This reflective practice gradually refines your ability to prioritize effectively. Habit 7. Cultivating knowledge through lifelong learning. The pursuit of wisdom is central to Stoic philosophy. True wisdom goes beyond knowledge. It's the ability to apply what you know in a way that enriches your life and those around you. Embrace a mindset of curiosity, seeking knowledge not just for personal gain, but to deepen your understanding of the world. Ask questions, explore diverse perspectives, and remain open to new ideas. Reading is a powerful way to cultivate wisdom. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, dedicated time to reading and reflection as a way to expand their minds. Incorporate reading into your daily routine, exploring not only philosophy, but also history, science, or psychology to broaden your perspective. More importantly, apply what you learn in your daily life. Consider how new insights can improve your decisions and actions. Regular reflection is essential for deepening knowledge. The Stoics often reflected on what they learned, using journaling as a tool to integrate new insights. Take time each week to reflect on what you've learned and how it applies to your life. This helps ensure that your learning is meaningful and leads to personal growth. Dedicate 15 minutes each day to reading and note 1 key takeaway. Reflect on how you can apply this lesson in your life, making learning an active, applied process. Habit 8. Practicing financial wisdom and contentment. In Stoicism, wealth is not measured by material accumulation, but by how wisely and purposefully we use our resources. True contentment, the Stoics teach, comes not from possessing more, but from wanting less. This philosophy encourages us to examine our financial habits, focusing on wise spending, saving, and a sense of sufficiency in what we have. Start by cultivating contentment. Reflect on your existing resources, recognizing their value and purpose. Instead of seeking fulfillment through endless accumulation, find satisfaction in the essentials. Seneca said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This shift from seeking more to valuing what we have naturally leads to better financial decisions, as you focus less on what's missing and more on meaningful use of what you own. Creating a budget is a practical expression of Stoic discipline. Track your spending for a month, observing where your money goes and how it aligns with your goals. By making conscious choices about where you allocate your funds, you ensure that your finances support your values and long-term aspirations. A budget is a tool for intentional living, helping you avoid impulsive decisions and focus on meaningful goals. Building an emergency fund is another Stoic-inspired practice. Life's unpredictability means that setbacks are inevitable, and an emergency fund offers a buffer, ensuring peace of mind during difficult times. Start small, setting aside a portion of your income each month. Over time, this habit not only provides financial security, but also reinforces a mindset of preparedness, a key Stoic virtue. List 3 financial goals that align with your values, such as saving for a meaningful experience or donating to a cause. Each month, set aside a small amount toward these goals, reinforcing a sense of purpose in your financial habits. Habit 9. Cultivating gratitude as a core virtue. Gratitude is central to Stoic philosophy, not only as a response to good fortune, but also as a way to find value in every experience, even those that are challenging. By cultivating gratitude, you create a mindset that actively seeks meaning and beauty in life's simplicity. The Stoics teach us that obstacles and hardships are opportunities to practice virtues like resilience, patience, and courage. To develop this habit, start your day by acknowledging 3 things you're grateful for. These could be big, like supportive friends or health, or small, like a moment of peace or a cup of coffee. Recognizing these gifts each morning sets a tone of appreciation for the rest of your day, reinforcing a mindset of abundance rather than lack. Gratitude is also a powerful tool for managing desires and expectations. Rather than focusing on what you lack, Stoicism encourages you to appreciate what you already have, helping to temper unnecessary desires. For instance, instead of feeling unsatisfied with an older phone or car, remind yourself of its utility and purpose in your life. This shift fosters a sense of peace and reduces feelings of envy or dissatisfaction. In relationships, expressing gratitude strengthens connections. Take a moment each day to acknowledge the contributions of others, whether by saying thank you or expressing appreciation for a kind gesture. This practice not only enhances your relationships, but also reinforces Stoicism's emphasis on community and mutual respect. Each night, write down 3 things that went well during the day and why they matter to you. This habit rewires your brain to recognize the positives, enhancing both your happiness and your resilience. Habit 10. Aligning with purpose through daily reflection. Living with purpose is a key element of Stoic philosophy. To the Stoics, purpose isn't limited to grand achievements or accolades. It's the quiet, consistent pursuit of living according to one's values and contributing meaningfully to the world. Aligning with purpose requires both self-awareness and a willingness to consistently realign with one's deepest values. Begin by defining your purpose. Reflect on your unique talents and how you can use them to positively impact the world. This could mean pursuing a fulfilling career, nurturing personal relationships, or engaging in community service. The Stoics believed that knowing oneself is the foundation of wisdom, So take time to understand what drives you and how you wish to contribute to the world around you. Setting goals that align with your purpose brings direction to daily life. The Stoics encouraged active engagement with life, setting clear, actionable goals to guide their path to self-improvement. These goals should challenge you to grow and should be specific enough to act upon each day. Remember, the aim isn't perfection, but progress. Every step forward, no matter how small, is part of your journey toward a life of integrity and purpose. Continually reassess your path. Life is dynamic, and our understanding of ourselves and our roles can evolve. Stoic purpose is not rigid. Rather, it adapts to new insights and circumstances. Periodic reflection on your goals and choices allows you to adjust as needed, ensuring that your path remains aligned with your values. Self-discipline and resilience are essential to staying aligned with your purpose. Challenges will arise, but instead of seeing them as deterrents, use them to reinforce your commitment to your values. Each setback can deepen your resolve, reminding you of the importance of your path and strengthening your capacity to handle future challenges. Dedicate a few minutes each morning to setting a purposeful intention for the day. Reflect on how each task or interaction can align with your greater goals, creating a meaningful, connected path forward. In Stoicism, living a meaningful life is not about grand gestures, but about the small daily choices that build character over time. By integrating these 10 habits into your routine, you cultivate resilience, purpose, and a fulfilling life that aligns with Stoic principles. These practices remind us that happiness doesn't depend on external conditions, but is rooted in how we choose to interpret and respond to life's events. The Stoics believed that we find peace not in avoiding life's challenges, but in facing them with wisdom and strength. These habits offer practical ways to apply Stoicism, helping you navigate life with a sense of calm and purpose. Every morning offers a new opportunity to choose your responses, actions, and perspectives consciously. These choices, while simple, become the foundation of a life filled with virtue and meaning. As you incorporate these Stoic habits, remember that transformation takes time. Each day, focus on small improvements, celebrating progress without becoming discouraged by setbacks. Growth, according to Stoicism, is a journey of constant refinement, and every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to a life that is virtuous and fulfilling. Thank you for joining this journey toward a more thoughtful, resilient, and purposeful life. I encourage you to subscribe to the Be Stoic channel as we continue to explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism together. Watch until the end, engage with this content, and consider sharing it with those who are also on their path to personal growth. Together, let's build a community committed to living with intention, wisdom, and inner strength.